Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to day 19 of 30 Days of Sketches 9. The sketch today is created by my scrappy bestie, Daisy Scraps. And I am going to attempt to do this as a literal scrap lift of the sketch. Because for all the layouts I've been creating lately, you've noticed I've taken some interpretations, haven't quite followed them exactly, saying you don't have to. That's not the reason for sketches are created, but you can. And I wanted to show that too. So this is my attempt here. I have a stencil from which I believe is Echo Park. Not exactly sure, but it's just a stencil from my stash that has the little hash marks. And I'm using some super old Shimmers texture paste stuff. I don't even know what it's called anymore. It's old though, you guys. I'm surprised it even is usable, to be honest with you. That's how old it is. So I'm going to go through that and I'm going to kind of make this work. Now, it's messy. It's not the best looking thing ever, but I just wanted to experiment and play, and I knew I was getting messy, so if I'm going to get messy, I'm going to get really messy. But my fingers were super black when I was done with this. And because I'm going to be doing mixed media on top of mixed media on top of mixed media, I had to really let these dry in between. So I started this part in the morning, and I believe this was Sunday morning that I started it. So day off, family was home, all good. So I'm working on this, trying to make it work. I really, like I said, I'm trying to follow Daisy's sketch. Happy with how this part's turning out. I really do like how there's like the excess kind of falling off as well. Came back a few hours later once I realized it was dry enough I could add my next layer. Now this one is Vicky Bouton glaze, and it is the rose gold with this is a Heidi swap, and it's not a stencil. It's actually meant to, like, you missed it and then put it on your layout, like you're supposed to use it on the actual scrapbook page. But I love this floral, and so I just keep using it as a stencil until I can't anymore. And I'm going to add the florals kind of just where they fit within where the black isn't. Pretty much is how I figured out where to put this. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. I was really nervous, but I think it's cute. It's not perfect. It's absolutely not perfect, but it works. I have 3 little florals there. I probably am going to end up covering it up, I'm assuming, but I don't know. At least I have a base for where I can put my photo that at the moment I have no clue is going to be. I don't know anything. I'm just trying to play and do kind of a, like I said, a lift of the sketch, so to speak. So now I have to go away again and let this dry. And then I come back to do the last layer, which is a little bit more shimmers. And I'm trying to spray it, realizing my nozzle isn't working. So I switch it for another nozzle and it's not working either. So eventually I just end up dumping it. And this particular color is my favorite. It is called Oh Say Can You See? And I have the littlest, tiniest bit left to use on. I can probably get 2 more projects used up with this particular color, and then I'm going to have to pass off that bottle into the recycling. So that's exciting because I don't do a ton of mixed media, and so to actually finish a bottle of something is always super exciting to me. All right. Does it look like the sketch, guys? Are we getting the idea? I think I got the colors. I mean, I added in the rose gold, I guess, but I'm really happy with this. I think it's fun. I'm really going to let this dry. This one I let dry overnight because I just wanted to make sure everything was good to go for when I put photos on. I didn't want to accidentally ruin my photo in any way. And I should have placed something heavy to keep it straight because it is warped a little bit, but I didn't. And it's not too bad, but I would recommend if you are doing mixed media and you're smarter than me, put a binder or something heavy so you can weigh it down. Next day, we're here. Okay, now let's do this layout. I have this photo of Jackson walking Nora to her first, actually, it could be both of them. No, I think it's Nora's first day of preschool this year. And it was a big deal because they were both going in the morning, and I love it. He wanted to hold her hand and walk her to class and just be the big brother. I love it. I caught this super cute photo of them. And I've just kind of been waiting to scrapbook it, waiting for the right kind of things to make work. And as I was looking for something to fit in place of where I had done all that mixed media, this one just kind of fit perfectly. And then I bit the bullet, and that's not the right saying, but you know what I mean. I grabbed some of my Cute Girl collection, which is like my most horrid paper collection of all times. I love this collection so much, and I only have paper. Like, I never got any of the embellishments, or I might have just gotten embellishments but never got paper, and then I finally got the paper but had already used the embellishments. So it's not even a full collection. It's literally just the pattern paper, but I love it so much, and I decided to use some of it. I'm going to do a border in the multicolor background, which really helps soften it, because that's a lot of dark black hash marks down there, right? So this really helps kind of soften it, even though it's cream on white, which I'm sure bothers a few people, but for me it was fine. And then I'm just going to add in some layers and tuck a few pieces here and there. I got some ephemera used up from my stash. I had so much fun with this one. Once I found the photo, and I had some chipboard from Maggie Holmes, which actually ended up perfectly matching. It's so cool. I think it's because they're both crepe paper, would be my assumption, but like perfect match. So I'm using the title You Shine because he is just being such a good big brother, and I'm so proud of him. I got a chipboard, that's not chipboard, a wood veneer A+ on there to kind of hint to the fact that it's school related. And up at the top where you can see Daisy's just showing that she's the one that created it, I am going to put in the You and Me. I fussy cut out a floral and that little banner. And I'm going to add in one more floral chipboard, and that pretty much does it for this one. I did add in that thank you because my journaling is going to talk about how proud I was of him for wanting to walk his little sister to class and just how adorable it was. And that's it. So I think I did this layout justice. I think you very much can see how it was scrap lifted from the sketch from Daisy. So definitely just follow the sketch right on, including the color scheme. And it was just fun. I wanted to try and do this, and I think I was able to showcase that. I'll probably go back to interpreting sketches a little bit, not exact for the rest of them, because that tends to be what I do. But I definitely wanted to show you that it's okay to do them exactly as well. You get to do whatever you want. Whatever works for you, be inspired, have fun, and create. This is going to be the last layout I get done for this month. I know I'm behind, so I am 10 behind. That's not too bad for as crazy as a month of March I've had. But I will be catching up in April. So I'll see you then. Here's a look at my finished layout, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.